CSU Global welcomes you to Commencement 2019. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate our graduates as they step into the future with this great accomplishment, continuing down the road to success. Colorado State University Global is proud to serve its worldwide community of modern learners as the first and only 100% online, fully accredited public state university. At CSU Global, our mission is to help students attain their goals of higher education with a superior return on investment in order to ensure students are prepared for the jobs of tomorrow. CSU Global opened to 208 students in 2008. Since then, our innovative faculty and staff have continued to redefine the experience of online education to drive the success of its students. The university has now served 38,000 students, including 18,000 alumni, in over 50 countries and all U.S. states and territories, with high-quality, affordable, career-relevant degree and certificate programs. With a focus on career-relevant education, CSU Global measures success by its students' achievements, adjusting our programs to teach skills that earn them the highest potential salary growth and job security. In a 2017 economic impact study, research showed that our methods have been paying off for our students, and that with every dollar our modern learners spend on their CSU Global education, they see a return of $4 in earnings. The best investment one can make is an investment in themselves through a CSU Global education. In the spirit of stepping into the future, CSU Global is excited to continue its innovative approach to meeting new demands of the workforce. New programs and courses will provide the career skills employers require in the highest job growth areas. With over 2,000 organizational partners, the university is building a bigger network and new personalized pathways to career success. Later this year, CSU Global will be moving to a brand new, innovative campus in Aurora, Colorado, giving it the ability to better serve around Colorado and beyond. This new era for the university will be marked with a new look and feel, but with the same committed support for our students and our mission under the guiding tenets of trustworthiness, care, and clarity. CSU Global is proud to be your chosen educational partner, now and moving forward. Congratulations to our newest graduates in the class of 2019, and enjoy the ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to today's commencement ceremony. I am Tavia, Dench, Community Outreach Manager for Colorado State University Global, and it is my distinct pleasure to serve as the Master of Ceremonies for today's virtual ceremony. Welcome graduates, friends, and families. Today we are broadcasting live from the First Bank Center in Broomfield, Colorado, where our in-person ceremony with more than 1,000 of your graduating peers is about to begin. During this virtual ceremony, which is different than the live stream, we will be doing live look-ins to the in-person event, providing you with the opportunity to listen and see all of the keynote speeches and addresses.
Please welcome CSU Global's master's degree graduation candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the presenting of the flag by the Broomfield Police Department Honor Guard. Please remain standing and welcome CSU Global student and staff member Regan Villarreal to the stage for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. It is now my honor to introduce the president of Colorado State University Global, Dr. Becky Takeda-Tinker.
My goodness, look at all of you. Congratulations. And your friends and family, thank you for joining us today. And for those of you who are coming in virtually through our new technology from around the world, thank you for participating in today's great event so that we could be together. This is a historic day, and we are so proud of our graduates. Before we start today's ceremony, I'd like to introduce you to some of our very special and important guests and stakeholders in CSU Global. So first, if she would please stand, Governor Jane Rod Rhodes. Governor Rhodes is on the Board of Governors of the CSU state system, and she has been a longtime contributor, supporter, and an amazing advocate of the important work that we do with all of our students throughout the world. So please have me help you all thank her again for her selfless devotion to CSU Global. Next, if all the staff and faculty of CSU Global would please rise. Around this room, I know you're there. It is through their patience and devotion and tireless commitment to the CSU Global students that we have the success that we so enjoy and that our graduates are able to be here today. We thank them for their time and their energy and all that they do, and an amazing amount of work to make sure that our students are successful academically and professionally. So please thank them again one more time for me. Now, if all military members would please rise with their family. Yes. We thank you for the sacrifices that you have made to keep our country safe and to secure our freedoms. Thank you. And now, if the graduates in the class of 2019 would please rise. Congratulations on your tremendous achievements. We know that it is not easy to juggle all that you have with your family, your work, your service to the community. Thank you for making your education a priority so that you can succeed into the future. Congratulations. All right, now if you graduates would please turn, and would all of the friends and families members that have supported their graduates that are here today please rise so that all of our graduates can turn and thank you for your amazing support. The CSU Global community is so proud of the achievements of our graduates and grateful for the support of all of you who have helped them in their journeys. And so for those of you who are at home with your friends and family or wherever you may be around the world, please make sure that not only the graduates celebrate today, but that their friends and family members do as well. All right, graduates, you may be seated and this will begin.
Thank you, Dr. Takeda-Tinker. Next, I would like to welcome to the stage our student speaker, Krista Meulengracht. Krista graduates today with her Master's of Organizational Leadership. Please join me in welcoming Krista.
Thank you. Many people spend their lives looking backward. They're disappointed in past decisions they made, or they regret not stepping out of their comfort zone and trying something new. You the new graduates of CSU Global, stepped out of your comfort zone and prepared yourselves for the future. You, like me, know a brighter future is possible if you have the right skill set. Education opens our minds to new possibilities and stretches us to the next level. Education provides tools to help us reach our goals. You may wonder why a seasoned person like myself is standing before you and talking about looking forward and stepping out of my comfort zone. Admittedly, when I look at the life I led prior to starting graduate school, I was pretty happy. I was raising 2 great kids, and the partnership with my husband is amazing. And frankly, we lived a really good life. However, my professional life was stifling. It was boring, and the only thing I looked forward to was retirement. After finishing my undergraduate degree, I spent 30 years working through mediocre supervisors and countless tedious jobs before realizing there had to be something better out there. In hindsight, I'm very thankful that my employer's leadership team ticked me off so badly that I was compelled to enroll in grad school at 52 years old. Thank you. They told me I would never be promoted in my organization and that I should just basically sit back and enjoy feeling secure as I coasted to the end. Well, the heck with that. I wanted more. We all should seek more. Clearly, the people sitting before me seek more because they don't want to be stuck in a mindless career that provides little personal satisfaction or challenge. Studying leadership and change management taught me the difference between average and exceptional. My fellow graduates, we are striving for exceptional. We are looking forward to our future. We invested years juggling our personal lives and professional lives so that we could find time to study and do our best work. Thomas Edison famously experimented with a multitude of different ideas before finally discovering that bamboo would be the most reliable material for a carbon filament. Edison also experimented with storage batteries, and his colleague, Walter Mallory, made a comment about how Edison wasn't successful in developing a reliable battery. Edison's quick response was that he did not fail, but rather he discovered several thousand things that didn't work. It's impossible to live a life without failure. Failure is a part of it, but life's failures help define who we are. If every day were sunshine and roses, how would we know what to value and when to treasure the good things in life? People do not remember Edison's failures. They remember him as the inventor of the light bulb. But if he were still alive today, he would probably agree that his failures led him to great things. He kept looking forward and used what he learned to keep reaching. Innovators are like determined students. They never give up, and they keep trying even when it is hard or they lack motivation. CSU Global students learned more than just the material built into our curricula. We learned to prioritize, we learned good study habits, and we learned to respect each other for our individual contributions. Everyone has a gift. The people I met in my courses shared their gifts, and we learned as much from each other as from our professors. Many of the younger students in my classes could not believe some of the stories I told them, but hopefully it helped them see the world from a different perspective. Comedian Jon Stewart said, "College is something you complete. Life is something you experience." Success is defined in a myriad of different ways. You will no longer receive letter grades determining if you performed well, but you will grade yourself from your own internal sense of decency and accomplishments. You guys should be proud of what you have accomplished. I know I am, because you know what? Going back to school is hard, especially at my old age. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication. It takes a commitment from your personal support team, and things are left undone because your priority is responding to one more discussion post or finishing that portfolio project before the 11:59 deadline. The people in your life help define who you are. You may question why some people crossed your path because they were difficult. But remember, the lessons they taught you as you celebrate your success. Look forward, my friends. Look forward to bright futures, new lessons, and traveling down unique, wonderful paths. Dr. Takeda-Tinker, esteemed faculty, fellow classmates, family, and friends, it has been my honor to present the student address. Thank you for the opportunity. May we all take what we learned at CSU Global and do great things in the future with integrity and honesty, and may we always work toward creating a better environment for all the people whose lives we touch. Thank you, and congratulations to all of us.
Thank you, Krista. It is now my honor to introduce our keynote speaker for today's ceremony, Reggie Rivers. Reggie graduated from Texas State University with a degree in journalism and, a lifelong learner himself, earned a master's degree in global studies from the University of Denver. Reggie is best known for his time spent in the NFL as a running back for the Denver Broncos in the 1990s. He has since established himself as a media personality, public speaker, and business owner in the Denver area, working in newspaper, radio, and television. For 8 years, he wrote a weekly sports column for the Rocky Mountain News, and he also hosted various television and radio shows. He is the author of 5 books. His latest work, the award-winning novel published in 2009, The Colony, A Political Tale, an allegory about foreign policy told through 2 colonies of ants. Please join me in welcoming Reggie Rivers.
Thank you, thank you. Well, congratulations to all of you. I know this is a tremendous moment in your lives. You have worked very hard to get where you are today, and I think this is a wonderful celebration. I'm proud of you, and I know there are a lot of people in this room and around the globe that are proud of you as well. Earlier today, somebody asked to see my Super Bowl ring. I got cut at the end of training camp in 1997, and then the Broncos went and won a Super Bowl without me. And then to prove that wasn't a fluke, they did it again the next year. So I never earned a Super Bowl ring, but I have 4 at home in the safe. I'm a pretty good poker player. Now I know we might have a few Oakland Raiders fans in the room, and I don't want to denigrate the Oakland Raiders or their fans, but if you are an Oakland Raiders fan, denigrate means to put down. Travis, our sign language interpreter, is doing a good job. Leslie did a good job before him, and let's see how good he is. Travis, this trip's to let you know that Reggie Rivers can flow. I'll go toe-to-toe with any bro that wants to go, but those that go need to know that I'm the lead, fleet, and very unique MC. Oh, yeah. This kid's got it. You can't mess with Travis. All right, so I only have 15 minutes. I'm going to spend the bulk of that time telling you about my first girlfriend in life. Her name was Lysandra Johnson. She was the most beautiful 6th grader God had ever created. And I want to make sure I'm perfectly clear on this. I was also in 6th grade. I used to look at this girl every day and think, I would love for Lysandra to be my girlfriend. But I was afraid to go talk to her. I was 12 years old. I was afraid. Well, one day, I'm standing on the playground. I see Lysandra with a group of her friends on the other side of the playground. I don't know where the courage came from, but I said, today is the day. I turned to my buddy, John Statura, and I said, John, go ask Lysandra to go with me. He goes walking over to her. He poses the question. She says something back. Her little group of friends giggles. He comes walking back to me, and he said, Reggie, Lysandra said if you want her to be your girlfriend, you've got to ask her yourself. Ask her myself? I'm 12 years old. I'm in 6th grade. I sent my best man. I'm not going to ask her myself. So I continued to just look at her every day and think about her every day for the rest of that school year. Summer break came. I thought about Lysandra Johnson all over summer break. When the next year was 7th grade. That was the first year we had a different class every hour and lockers between classes. First hour, I had woodshop. First hour, Lysandra had home economics. At my school, you're allowed to change one class as long as the class you're moving out of met at the same time as the class you're moving into. So on the second day of school, I walked in the principal's office. I said, I'd like to change from woodshop to home economics. I walk into the home ec room. There are 22 or 23 girls in this classroom, one boy named Jürgen Kuhn, and now me. I asked a girl named Tara Vergamini to move over so I could sit next to Lysandra Johnson, and that day, I asked her to go with me myself. Thank you. She said no. That was my first lesson in the prerogative of women. There would be many more. But I remember thinking, how can she say no? When she told my friend John, if Reggie wants me to be his girlfriend, he's got to ask me himself. We basically have a deal in principle. We're just working out the details. So I was surprised to hear no, but not as embarrassed as I thought I would be. I was still one of 2 boys in the home ec room. That wasn't bad. I was still sitting next to Lysandra Johnson. That wasn't bad. So the next week, I asked her to go with me again. She said no again. The week after that, I asked her to go with me again. She said no again. I asked this girl to go with me 7 times, and she said no 7 times. Now, back then, I thought it was romantic to be the young man who won't give up. Now I realize that's stalking. That's not. Should have cut it off. Long story, not so short. She ended up being my girlfriend for 2 weeks and 3 days in 7th grade. She handed me a note one day in home ec, said, "Dear Reggie, we are now broken up. Love, Lysandra," smiley face. I still have that note. My wife just doesn't like that it's framed and hanging over our bed. It's not, I'm just joking. It's a little bit off to the side. But I think all the time, I tell you that story because when I look back at my life, that's the first time I can definitively say I focused on the part that was in my control. And focusing on the part that was in my control completely changed my behavior. In 6th grade, I was focused on the part that was outside of my control. I was focused on, I want her to be my girlfriend, but I'm afraid she's going to say no. And that terrified me. I wouldn't make eye contact with her. I wouldn't speak to her. I wouldn't go anywhere near her because I was terrified of being rejected. When she told my friend, if Reggie wants me to be his girlfriend, he's got to ask me himself, I heard yes. I heard yes. And when I heard yes, I stopped worrying about getting rejected. I started focusing on, what do I have to do to get myself in front of this girl to ask the question? I learned what class she had in first hour. I learned what the school policy was on changing classes. I walked into the principal's office talking to adults. Hey, listen, I got to change classes. I got a girl to catch. Don't get in my way. But I had confidence about me, swagger about me. I walked into the home ec room. I was afraid to talk to one girl. Now I'm faced with 22 or 23 girls, and I was fearless because I heard yes. I said, hey, Tara, would you move over so I could sit next to Lysandra? And Tara was like, oh, yeah, that's fine. She scooted over. I sat down next to Lysandra. I wasn't there 10 seconds before I said, Lysandra, will you go with me? And she said, no. I mean, that's literally how it went. And I remember being like, oh, I didn't even consider that as a possibility. But I look back at that moment in my life all the time because to get where you guys are today, you had to focus on the part that was in your control. To achieve anything in your life, you have to focus on the part that's in your control. You spend so much time worrying about things that are outside of your control. Like you worry, is it going to rain tomorrow? Who cares? Put on a raincoat. Right? You're going to adapt to whatever it is you have to adapt to, and you've already proven that you can do that because you're sitting right here in this room. I have an affinity for all of you because you're all like my family. I went back to school to get a master's degree in my 30s. My wife went back to school to get a master's degree in her 30s. My brother Mike got his bachelor's degree when he was 50 years old, got a bachelor's in aeronautics. My sister Jackie got her associate degree when she was 47, got her bachelor's degree when she was 50 years old. I have a 50-year-old sister right now, Gwen, who is a senior at Columbia Southern University, and she's one class away from graduating. She'll graduate next year with her bachelor's degree. Our whole family has done the dance that you've done of balancing your work and your life and you're raising your kids and managing your relationships, and it takes a lot to do that, and I'm proud to see all of you sitting here and all the thousands more globally who are also graduating today. Quick story from the NFL. In the NFL, teams have what's called a scout team. The scout team are all the guys who are not the starters. So the starting offense needs someone to practice against during practice, so you get a scout team defense of the backup defensive guys. On offense, we might be running the Kansas City Chiefs plays this week so our starting defense can get a look at what it is. Well, nobody in the NFL has any pride about being on the scout team. No one wants to be on the scout team. You could search the nation. You can't find a 9 or 10-year-old boy right now who's dreaming about growing up and being on the scout team in the NFL. Right? That's not the dream. The dream is I'm going to be the hero, I'm going to get interviewed, I'm going to have big endorsement contracts, I'm going to have big contracts, I'm going to be the star of the Super Bowl, not I'm on the scout team. So the scout team is where dreams go to die. So we players, and I was on the scout team most of my career, we players on the scout team have no pride of ownership about the scout team. The only people who do are the rookies because they don't know yet. So imagine that you're a rookie wide receiver on the Broncos scout team back when Champ Bailey was playing. You run out to your spot in practice. Here comes Champ Bailey to cover you. You're like, wow, Champ Bailey is going to cover me on this play. What an honor. Can I get a selfie? And Champ is nice. Champ says, hey, man, welcome to the team. Glad you're here. Thank you, Champ. And then he says something that you never expected to hear in a million years. He says, what route are you running? I don't think I'm supposed to tell you that. That's why we had that huddle. He says, no, what route are you running? I'm running a post route. He says, well, don't run it too fast. My hamstrings are tight. Every practice in the NFL is filmed, and the starters on offense and defense don't want to get embarrassed by the scout team players. So the technique is called brother-in-law. Everybody tells what it is they're going to do. While the quarterback's calling the cadence, blue 85, the offensive line is saying, hey, it's a run, we're going to the right, it's coming through the guard tackle gap, the snap count is on 1, right? And so the starters respond perfectly to everything all the time. I thought, there's never going to cure this because nobody wants to be on the scout team. Mike Shanahan cured it because when he came in, he helped us understand that all of us who were on the scout team were vital to the success of the organization. And more important than that, all of us who were on the scout team were vital to our own success. That wide receiver who's running out there to run that route against Champ Bailey has a chance to run his route against Champ Bailey. Has a chance to run his route against maybe the best cornerback in the game. That'll sharpen your skills. We were thinking about it the wrong way. We were saying, I'm not going to put forth the effort until I have the job that I want. I'm not going to put forth the effort until I get this thing that I want. Right now, I'm in the waiting room. And in the waiting room, I'm not going to put forth a big effort. When you're on the scout team, which you're about to be, you came back to school, you got a degree, you're going to pursue your career, you're going to advance to the next stop in your career, and for some of you, that stop is going to be the scout team. It's going to be, oh, this isn't the job that I wanted to have, this isn't where I want to be, I'm not going to put forth my full effort, I'm not going to have my full enthusiasm, I'm not going to have my full commitment until I get the job that I want to have. You'll never get the job you want to have unless you are going full speed at whatever it is you're doing right now. Give yourself your best opportunity. You're sharpening your skills. Thank you. All right, so Final story from the NFL. I'm going to ask you guys to yell out some answers for me. I was a running back in the NFL, and I know my mom is watching this somewhere, so I have to speak one truth to her because she appreciates it when I tell the truth in front of large groups of people. Mom, we all agree that I was the greatest Denver Bronco in the history of the Denver Broncos organization. So I just want to be clear, Doctor. I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. So I was a running back. So yeah, what is a running back's main job? Carry the ball, part of the job, not the main job. Running, part of the job, not the main job. Scoring, part of the job, not the main job. Blocking, part of the job. Don't drop the ball, part of the job, but not the main job. Be a good player, part of the job, not the main job. Win, part of the job, not the main job. Block, part of the job, not the main job. Get to the goal, part of the job, not the main job. Teamwork, part of the job, not the main job. Have fun, part of the job, not the main job. Like, we could keep going here for a year and a half. The main job of a running back is to get tackled. Get tackled. That's the main job. If I were here recruiting running backs, I'm saying, hey, listen, I am looking for people who can get tackled. If you're the kind of person who gets your leg broken every time you get tackled, I'm sorry, I can't use you. If you're the kind of person who gets your feelings hurt every time you get tackled, I'm sorry, I can't use you. If you're the kind of person who fumbles the ball every time you get tackled, I can't use you. I need people who can go get tackled. Get tackled, get up, give the ball to the official, come back to the huddle, get ready to run the next play. That's the job. Getting tackled is such a fundamental part of the job, we don't even think about it. We don't even count it. If I have a game, I know exactly how many carries I had. I know how many yards I rushed for. I know how many touchdowns I had. I know how many fumbles I had. I haven't fumbled in a while, like 2 weeks. But I don't count how many times I got tackled because it's just ingrained in part of the job. Of course I'm going to get tackled. That's part of the job. It's like asking me, well, how many steps did you take? How many times did your heart beat? How many breaths did you take? I mean, I could put on a device and I could measure those things, but I have no idea. However many it takes. I'll take as many breaths as it takes to do what I have to do while I'm on the field. I'll get tackled as many times as it takes to do what I have to do on the field. Running backs run the ball. They get tackled, and they get up and celebrate. Woo! You know why? Because they just gained 8 yards, because they just got a first down, because they measure their success by the progress they made, not by whether they got tackled or not. We're all going to get tackled. The job is getting tackled. When Krista was talking about not Albert Einstein, but Thomas Edison, he doesn't think about his tackles. He thinks about what kind of forward progress is he making. You go into a job interview, you may or may not get the job, but what forward progress can you make in a job interview? Right, in a job interview, you're going to learn a lot of things. You're going to learn, was I prepared for this job interview? You're going to have that experience. You're sitting in the middle of a job interview, and you're thinking, I should have looked at their website. I should have looked up her name before I sat down in front of her, right? I mean, you're going to have these epiphanies that the next time you're going to do better. You're going to make forward progress. You're going to learn, who is this person who's interviewing me? What role does she play in this organization? Is she the decision maker? How long has she been doing what she's been doing? What do I have to do to persuade her that I'm the right candidate for this job? You're going to learn about the job. Is this the right job for me? Is this something I really want to do? You're going to learn about this company, and you're going to walk out of that interview. Whether you get the job or not, you have improved yourself. You're sharpening yourself all the time against the tools that are available. An interview is just a tool. You're like a knife going up against a flint. You're just sharpening yourself all the time. You walk out of one interview and you say, you know what? I'm going to do better in my next interview because of this one, regardless whether I get this job or not. It's always about what kind of forward progress can you make. You're going to get tackled. When I was in the NFL, I had to remind myself that it wasn't personal. Sometimes a guy would hit me so hard, I would think, do I know him? I mean, have I offended him in some way? But I had to remind myself, no, this guy isn't trying to hurt me. He's just indifferent to my health. Right? That's the reality. We go through life thinking people have personal vendettas against us. Oh my gosh, that person in traffic cut me off on purpose. At work, oh, this person is trying to destroy me. Yeah, they're not. Most of us were too egotistical to put too much energy into trying to destroy you. Most people are trying to do what they want to do. They're not after you. They're not out to get you. You're going to get tackled by people. Don't take it personally. Just learn what you can learn and move on from it. Now, I graduated from Southwest Texas State. I know that most of you didn't have the grades to get into Southwest Texas State, but listen, you've done great here at CSU Global. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I kind of did. I didn't mean that. But congratulations to all of you. I know this is a major accomplishment in your life. It is a commencement ceremony because it's the beginning of something. You are now embarking on the next chapter in your life. No matter where you are in your life, no matter what phase of your life you're in, you are now embarking on the next chapter. I'm proud of you. I know the people who love you are proud of you, and know that you are creating a big ripple in your universe. Everyone who's around you is inspired by what you've done. People who are your peers who are thinking, I should have gone back to school, are going to go back to school because you did it. Your kids are going to work harder in school because they saw the example of you and what you're doing. So congratulations to all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Please join me in thanking Reggie again for his wonderful speech. At this time, we are ready to begin the ceremony of degree conferrals. While we set up the stage, please turn your attention to the message from our virtual ceremony MC for today, Tavia, Dench.
Thank you, Travis. In addition to our graduates and guests here in person, we have over 375 graduates joining through our virtual ceremony, from as far away as Singapore, Canada, and Japan. Just like CSU Global's online degrees, which have allowed all of our graduates and students to continue their education and achieve their goals from wherever they might live, we are proud to be able to connect, engage, and celebrate with our global community for commencement. Our virtual graduates and guests have been enjoying the same speakers and ceremony as you have now, and will have their names read in a separate virtual ceremony as you walk across the stage. Congratulations, graduating class of 2019, and best of luck on your journey. Please join me now for a global round of applause. Many of our faculty are also joining through our virtual ceremony and via live stream around the world, so please now enjoy this short video from them.
Hello, class of 2019. This is Dr. Flores, and congratulations. How do you feel? I hope wonderful. This is a major milestone, but you're not done yet. My recommendations for you are to be bold and intentional, and many more accomplishments lie ahead. Good luck.
Congratulations to the healthcare graduates. You are the future of our healthcare industry, and our program and our faculty couldn't be more proud of your accomplishments. Best wishes in all you do.
Congratulations to the class of 2019. We are so proud of your accomplishments and wish you the best as you continue on to make the world a better place in your professional and personal journeys.
Hi, this is Dr. Jason Giese, Program Chair of the Marketing Program, and I want to wish all of you congratulations for graduating class of 2019, especially those from the Marketing Program.
Greetings to all the CSU graduates. This is John Uncle. This is actually my 7th year teaching at CSU Global. I teach the disciplines of history and sociology. And I want to get this take this opportunity to congratulate all of you. And I am very proud of all your success. I'm very proud of all my students, especially when it comes to graduating, as I know you work so hard throughout the duration of not just this semester, but obviously the entire years that you have been here. So I want to congratulate you and good luck to all your future goals. Thank you.
Congratulations to the class of 2019. I'm so proud of your hard work and your dedication.
Hello, class of 2019. It's your time to shine. Congratulations on your accomplishment. May all of your dreams and desires come true. And thanks again. It's been a pleasure working with you as a student. And congratulations once again on this amazing accomplishment. And may all your dreams and goals come true in the future. Thank you so much.
Well, hello and congratulations. Congratulations, class 2019. I wish you the very best. You have much to be proud of. And we wish you all the best in your academic journey, your personal journey, and best wishes for your accomplishments. Once again, congratulations. You have much to be proud of. Bye-bye.
CSU Global, Ground Control. This is Dr. Tom, communicating from another dimension. I have a message for our 2019 graduates. Congratulations to all of you. I am proud of you on achieving this great goal in your educational journey. You should be proud of yourself as well. Now take time, celebrate and enjoy with your family and friends. Then go back to work. Use your education to make our world a better place. Live long and prosper. This is Dr. Tom, signing off.
And with that, we are ready to begin our virtual ceremony name reading. Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Randy Nicole Ackland. Heather Ball. Kareen Chung. Logan Joseph Ferguson. Cassidy A. Freeman. Jacqueline L. Gray. Crystal D. Hill Robinson. Rebecca Hilton. Anne E. Jones. Lindsay A. Lafferty. Matthew John Latulip. Jennifer L. Lipford. Amy K. Miller. Selena Morgan. Deborah K. Nesta. Cassandra Reed. Clayton M. Ripple. Jason C. Rodriguez. Tara Stone. Nicole Wilcox. Mickey Wright. Bachelor of Science in Applied Social Sciences, Roberto Camacho. Jane Cunningham. Michelle Dawn Maradino. Jenny McNabb. Jessica Ballard Robertson. Charles S. Zawadski. Bachelor of Science in Business Management. Chloe D. Dissinger. Victor J. Calcum. Ashley Campbell. Jamie Alejandro Campos. Sean Michael Childers Sr. Jared Cordemanch. Chris K. DeLeon. Deborah Susan Dinkle. Cassidy Doss. Daniel Robert Dunstan. Timothy P. Isola. Lizeth R. Felix. Stephen Gillespie. Christopher E. Gilliland. Erica Hallie Goad. Jessica A. Higgison. Taylor J. Hoopchick. Matthew W. Hunter. Chantel Nanette Johnson. Joe J. Lee. Katajeta S. Magetta. Christopher McCloskey. Ashley Lynn Mount. Brittany Norris. Chad Richard Pickens. Rebecca A. Randazzo. Brian Roach. Amanda K. Sanders. Shane Matthew Vron Smith. Alexander James Thompson. Shane Wilkie. Bachelor of Science in Communication. Danielle J. DeGroot. John Wesley Fold. Patrick A. Gilchrist. Janae Tien Jenkins. Audrey K. Pierce. Jessica Williams. Quinton L. Williams. Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement Administration. Kenneth Baldwin. Jody L. Blair. Anna Carolyn Diaz. Edwin Diaz. Dominique O'Connell. Jasmine I. Qualls. Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Administration and Management. Catherine Marie Adcock. Shelby Elizabeth Alexander. Allison Louise Bonner. Jessica Marie Kayer. Stephanie L. Cardenas. Nicole Ann Dixon. Tanisha D. Azeb. Jennifer Ferguson. Silas A. Goldman. Christina D. K. Supid Canal. Lulu G. Lamb. Emily Little. Amy S. Farino. Ryan C. Scott. Tatum Madison Shepard. Christian S. Ward. Melanie N. Wilson. Bachelor of Science in Human Resource Management. Aaron Robert Berschneider. Regina Christine Bishop. Amanda Nicole Browning. James Wesley Chisholm. Rushi R. Dow. Danielle Christina Daniels. Tiffany Fernandez. Caitlin Elizabeth Fife. Charles Daniel Harder. Jacqueline Hendricks. Hannah Hill. Carrie Lynn Johnson. Cindy Diana Lazo. Jordan Marie Libero. Blanca Lowery. Renee E. Peterson. Maggie Joy Primer. Victoria R. Smart. Angela N. Smith. Teresa Y. Smith. Gabriela Sota. Kristen L. Steele. Yari Straffan Anaya. Hannah Marie Vieth. Bachelor of Science in Human Services. Jennifer Barnes. Alexa May Chase. Lavriel Vershawn Hawkins.
Shayna Hike. Jennifer Q. Patino. Kara Elise Whelan. Jessica Lee White. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Jake Alderman. Joshua Andrew Allen. Francisco J. Almada Camacho. Terrence M. Baptiste. Lucy A. Blaskiewicz. Terry Kearney. Wesley T. Chandler. Jacqueline M. Decker. Renato Vidarel Diaz. Alexander James Irvin. Ronaldo L. Garcia. Michael Jeffrey Hampson. Rakia R. Harper. Brent Halmont. Jen K. Jasper. Garrett Lee Jensen. Alexander Just. Shane M. Kilty. Dan Koltiska. Emmanuel Matthew Landa. Brian Lanigan. Richard Sung-Ki Lu. Walter Ryan McComas IV. Jonathan David McCourt. David R. McCullough II. Roman Nelson. Charbel Tony O'Gill. Scotty Pahana. Corey W. Phillips. Nicholas James Pachia. Brandy Renee Reeves. Tyler Stotsko. Alvaro Suarez Alcarez. Lauren Sullivan. Jared Bain Thidebeau. Christopher James Turple. Brian Arthur Webb. Bria Webster. Jan Williams. Charlar D. Williams. Zachary Michael Wurst. Bachelor of Science in Interdisciplinary Professional Studies. Aaron M. Flynn. Bachelor of Science in Management Information Systems and Business Analytics. Julio R. Bermudez. Shannon Brame. Kevin L. Chandler. John Clark. Sarah Gamble. Jason Ingram. Tom Jeffrey. Arnetta Renee Knight. Carrie Kotawas. Alyssa D. Lamori. Alicia B. Lamari. Ahmed Mustafa. Dmitry Asinovsky. Crystal M. Sawyer. Heidi S. Sleesman. Andrew Stabbert. Bachelor of Science in Marketing. Christine Campo. Aaliyah Chrysler. Elizabeth Council. Tyler Larkin. Benjamin London. Patricia A. Mendesh. Alicia Naraznyana. Dylan E. Pitcock. Cheryl L. Slagle. Bachelor of Science in Organizational Leadership. Jamie Angelo. Ramon A. Avalos Jr. Joshua Barnish. Heidi L. Brower. Danielle Dickinson. Joseph Allen Engelbert. Jennifer L. Hissey. Jeffrey S. Jewell. Rebecca Johnson. Joy Michelle Lawrence. James Santiago Marquez. Daniel Coleman McIntyre. Kevin Miller. Sarah Michelle Sarf. Chelsea Stevens. Jeffrey J. Welsh. Bachelor of Science in Project Management. Connor James Bergman. Heather Catazone. Sandra Foster. Matthew Anthony Giamenco.
William Krieger IV.
Dwayne D. Lottie.
Tara L. Mullen.
Jasmine Ann Martinez.
Charlie Thomas Mikula II.
Robert W. Pearsall II.
Sylvia Rodriguez.
Tracy J. Thomason Vance.
And Landon Pangborn, Bachelor's of Science in Management, Information Systems, and Business Analytics. We will now recognize our master's degree candidates. Our master's graduates are earning degrees in the following fields: criminal justice and law enforcement administration, finance, healthcare administration, healthcare administration and management, human resource management, information technology management, international management, professional accounting, project management, management, organizational leadership, and teaching and learning.
Master of Criminal Justice and Law Enforcement Administration.
Sujairi Cruz.
Michelle S. Emans.
Alexa Caitlin Ramsden.
Master of Finance.
Patrick M. Biscoff.
Mitchell J. Breeze.
Mark Hewitt.
Mark Moyer.
Ryan W. Norris.
Daniel Ogilvy.
Salvador V. Ouedraogo.
Nikki Lynn Cisneros. Master of Healthcare Administration.
Brina Baumeister.
Joseph E. Beisel.
Julia Amy Beiser.
Christina Brand.
Michaela A. Seller.
Stephanie Chaveria.
Karen Angela Di Pasquale.
Tori Eli Eads.
Carrie W. Ewan.
Bailey L. Forrest.
Andrea Lynn Fuller.
Kendra Groves.
Matthew William Hughes.
Madeline B. Meikle.
Navneet Kaur.
Robin S. Cross.
Meredith A. Cryer.
Hannah Liriano.
Amanda M. Mardis.
Whitney C. McMullen.
David Nash.
Kyle A. Pearson.
Donna Marie Runyon.
Jenna Singleton.
Molly Snowden.
Christine Maples.
Terry Elizabeth Ty.
Hannah M. Young. Master of Healthcare Administration and Management.
James Baker.
Kimberly H. Brennan.
Manuel Ivan Crespo Torres.
Sergey Gorbatov.
Sarah Heller.
Wayne Kiermer.
Barbara Leonard.
Elizabeth L. McConnell.
April T. Nicholas.
Christina Scarce.
Julie Teresa Tillman.
Master of Human Resource Management.
Chelsea M. Balhaj.
April L. Beard.
Isaiah A. Bennett.
Crystal Marie Black.
Randy Marie Broyles.
Lisa Marie Craig.
Kenzie Lee Duchette.
Jessica E. Gretka.
Shelby J. Griskavage.
Reese Keelty.
Jennifer M. Locke.
Brandon Jacob Renner.
Jasana Marie Perez.
Morana Santos Sayas.
Paige Schultz.
Keely Frank.
Sasha N. Worthy.
Master of Information Technology Management.
Natasha Day Bynum.
Micah Casey.
Brian W. Diaz.
Michael Dyer.
Angelique Jean Fancher.
Sam Gasson.
Joshua W. Hill.
Caleb T. Johnson.
Ramon Nicole A. Mamita.
Christina Marie Morales.
Dustin D. Schroeder.
Ron S. Stanley.
Ashley Marie Van Prague.
Master of International Management.
Melissa Ann Furrer.
Master of Professional Accounting.
Coco Martine Aka Ilo.
Noreen Ali.
Renee Alejandro Barahona.
Nathan J. Bales.
Joseph Catanelli.
Tina M. Duncan.
Shireen H. El Sayed.
Natasha L. Henderson.
Kevin Hernandez.
Tracy E. Jeffrey.
Troy Vashon Johnson.
Becca K. Kung.
Zachary Lambert.
Bonifone Lowe.
Sherry Martinez.
Drew K. Robinson.
Morgan Stansberry.
Justin D. Swires.
Elisa Marie Wood.
Master of Project Management.
Kurt Barger.
Aaron A. Bartles.
Megan E. Binkard.
Heather Kumari Dond.
Brandon J. Kinsler.
Edward Martin McNicholas II.
Jake E. Miller.
Kendall Kirby Ney.
Brittany Bree Nicole Overstreet.
Michael Patrick Sayakumko.
Amber Morgan Snyder.
Master of Science in Management.
Nicole Taylor Applegarth.
Angela Nobles Blackman.
Magdalene H. Glover.
Jeffrey D. Hazel Sr.
Kanita Hamilton.
Virana Mohammed.
Teresa M. Moore.
Jeffrey Michael Phillips. Master of Science in Management dual degree.
Jasmine K. Santana.
Master of Science in Organizational Leadership.
Dina Balbach.
Dean R. Bishop.
William Rufus Brown II.
Janelle Lynn Franklin.
Marisol Celeste Garcia.
Albert S. Hinkle.
Vancy L. Hobbs Jr.
Darren James Jacques.
Marty J. McSwain.
Mary Jane Meulengracht.
Tiffany Lee Retzlaff.
Daniel James Robbins.
Angeline Rose.
Kimberly S. Slavsky.
Scott R. Steele.
Angela S. Tillery.
Carla Shante Truce.
Stephen J. Warble. Master of Science in Organizational Leadership dual degree.
Raymond E. Johnson Jr.
Jasmine Ann Ruiz. Master of Science in Teaching and Learning.
Nicholas J. Bonney.
Claire Hogg.
Sergio Martinez.
Kulanda Z. McCrae.
Holly Parker.
Kelly L. Seiko.
Hillary Elizabeth Tolerud Ho.
Maureen Arnie Wade. Master of Science in Teaching and Learning Principal Licensure.
Avery
Butler. Master of Science in Teaching and Learning, Teacher, Licensure Science. Taylor A. Lepak. Amy M. Olson. And Twinkle Chinsamala for the Master's in Information Technology Management. I'd like to congratulate all of our graduates. We will rejoin the in-person ceremony in a moment for the official conferring of the degrees with our president, Dr. Becky Takeda-Tinker. With 1,000 in-person graduates today, they will take a little longer to get everyone across stage. So while we wait, we wanted to officially invite you to the Alumni Association with a special address from CSU Global Community Outreach Coordinator, Lauren Galina. What you gain from CSU Global doesn't stop after you complete your degree or certificate. The CSU Global Alumni Association offers benefits, resources, and programs to more than 14,000 alumni worldwide. The Alumni Association is non-dues based, meaning there aren't any fees associated with being a member. You are eligible to become a member upon conferral of your degree. Join Global Connect now at globalconnect.csuglobal.edu to easily access all alumni-related resources, benefits, and networking and mentoring opportunities. You can start taking advantage of all alumni benefits today. Also, if you are interested in purchasing a Class of 2019 t-shirt, visit store.csuglobal.edu and enter code CLASS-of-19 for free shipping. Congratulations and welcome to the CSU Global Alumni Association. Thank you, Lauren. We are excited to welcome you all to all of our newest alumni. Looks like they are nearing the end of the in-person graduates, so we will join them and confer the degrees.
For those of you who successfully completed your degrees and programs, by the authority vested in me by the Colorado State University System Board of Governors, I hereby confer onto each of you the recommended degrees with all of its rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations. Oh no, I think we need those caps there. Does somebody want to go get their cap? Yeah, okay. All right, it is now time to move the tassel on your academic cap from the right to the left, which will signify wearing the tassel on the left signifies that you have received your respective degrees. Congratulations again. Thank you.